Ferrari F80 barely has passenger seats. The original plan was to have a narrow cabin to give the hypercar extreme proportions. Supercars aren't just about sharing the thrill with more than one passenger, with some car manufacturers trying to cram in a third seat. The McLaren F1 and Speedtail, as well as the Gordon Murray T.50 come to mind, with their unusual 1+2-cabin layouts. With the F80, Ferrari initially wanted to do the opposite by making the interior driver-focused. Speaking to Top Gear magazine, Maranello's design boss revealed that the F80 was originally designed as a single-seater. The idea is to give the LaFerrari successor very extreme proportions by adopting a very narrow cabin. The new flagship V6 hybrid finally gets a passenger seat, but Flavio Monzoni says the prancing horse found a way to make the interior feel like a single-seater without sacrificing the person driving it. You can even see from the press images that Ferrari seems to have wanted to hide the passenger seat by making it black to blend in with the rest of the cabin. Staying in place to save weight, the passenger seat is positioned slightly further back than the driver's seat. They did this to narrow the cabin without compromising ergonomics and comfort. A smaller cabin without a passenger seat would allow Ferrari to trim more fat. Even so, engineers managed to keep the weight down by using carbon fiber extensively. Before adding fluids, the F80 weighs 3,362 pounds, 1,525 kilograms. Already sold out, the F80 wouldn't be the first Ferrari to go without a passenger seat if they had stuck with the original plan. In 2018, the Monza SP1 was introduced as a single-seater, alongside the Monza SP2, which allowed a second person to climb into the retro-flavored V12 powerhouse. Last year, the 499P Modificata was launched as a track-only machine with only a driver's seat. Most Ferraris had two, or four seats, but there was also a three-seater in 1966. Penned by Sergio Pininfarina, the unusual 365P Berlinetta Speciali, aka Tre Posti Italian for three-seater, was initially a one-off production run. However, the second car, pictured above, was built after a request made by Fiat chief Gianni Agnelli. With Ferrari having its Icona series dedicated to ultra-exclusive cars like the Monza SP1, we wouldn't be too surprised if there were plans to create more limited-run models with unusual seating layouts. We're actually surprised the rich guys haven't offered Ferrari an absurd amount of money to build a real-life version of the Vision Gran Turismo, a futuristic single-seater designed specifically for racing games. Well, maybe they did, and the company rejected it, but we're not in the elite circles to know what the rich want.